Oh, speaking of which, what's the shitting your pants story? We're right there.
What's the shitting? Well, I will say to the people listening to this,
he told the story better on Risk podcast, so tune into Risk.
Well, if you want a really eloquent version of this story,
he wrote a beautiful version. Shout out to Risk podcast. I don't want to steal their thunder.
But I'm happy to tell the story. There was a heroin drought in LA. I got off one day from work and my delivery guy had nothing, and I went downtown to all those places and there was no heroin.
Eerie.
And then I called another like fancy Beverly Hills delivery guy, no heroin. And I called my delivery guy back, the guy who I like shopped at every day, and I was like, I'm really sick and I have to work tomorrow. Do you have anything? And he was like, I have something that I wouldn't pay you for because it's garbage.
I wouldn't charge you for.
Right. I wouldn't charge you for. So I go and I get that. And I'm not like, as a junkie, the hardest thing is you're sick and I'm waiting to take this at work so that I can get through the next day of work. And like driving to work, I'm sweating. I'm in a full-blown withdrawal. I get to work. I was smoking heroin at the time. I smoked this stuff and I changed into my wardrobe and nothing happened. And I'll explain a little bit further. So you get a trailer as an actor where you change and hang out for lunch and stuff. I'm 500 pounds at the time. And in these trailers, I don't know if you've ever been to a trailer bathroom.
No.
There is a very small toilet, which is between the sink and a wall. And it's probably 1.5 to 2 feet wide. And I'm much wider than that. I've never shit in this trailer because I don't fit.
That must be very hard in itself.
Yeah. Well, across the parking lot, there are proper bathroom trailers with stalls and regular toilets. I didn't shit a lot anyways, though, because I'm
constipated all the time. Yeah.
So where to take a shit was the last thing on my mind at work. It happened once a week painfully at my house. My bowels turned to liquid.
Because you were sick.
Because I was sick. And so clenching my asshole closed, God. I make my way back to this bathroom. I barely fit in the bathroom, by the way. They're very small. And I think if I just thrust myself back into this area, I will get my asshole over the tiny opening of this toilet.
Yes. It's faith.
It's faith. I drop my pants. I turn around because all of this is very slow going because I'm bumping into the walls at every turn. My stomach's, It's very tight. And as I thrust backwards, I get wedged and explode at the same time. And there's shit all down my pants, all on my legs, all over the back of the wall of this place. This is a very graphic story.
Yes. By the way. I appreciate you revealing
as this happens,
oh no,
we're ready for you.
It's Johnny Depp.
It's not Johnny Depp. This was not a Johnny Depp movie. This was a little bit after that, or maybe a year or two. They're ready for me at work, and I just said I need wardrobe. I need to see wardrobe. And
you shout it from the back.
Yeah.
This is one of those moments.
This is one of the worst moments of my life, and I can hear and since I'm like half stuck and I've already made a mess, and the idea of there's more in there.
Yes, there is.
And I'm thinking about there's a week's worth of more in there.
Yes.
And thinking about like, do I try to make it to the real bathroom? No. And it's just all coming out at this point. So it's just a total.
It must have felt amazing that it's finally leaving your body.
Yeah. I don't know if I was cognizant of that feeling at this point, but then this gal who was always so nice to me, came in and brought towels and helped me clean up. And
that's a woman right there.
Yeah.
That's a good woman.
a really nice gal, took my clothes away in a plastic bag, brought me new clothes. And that's my shitting my pants.
Wow.
And you know, that's one of those things where you think like everybody knows, like nobody else does this.
Everybody knew.
No, nobody else is having, you shit your pants at work. It's like you got to change your underwear or something. You know what I mean? Like that's how I think a normal person shits their pants at work. I shit the room.
It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's an amazing story.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you telling it to us, even though the better version it's on the Risk podcast. I want to shout them out again because I know you were.
It's a 20-minute long version.
Dude, the fact that you shared that it means everything to me.